Que pasa, bienvenido, and welcome again to News and Views with Daniel Jehl, and today Tim Zink, my colleague here today. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing really well. So.
Did you get a haircut?
Oh yeah, I gave myself a haircut. Okay. You can't really see it on
all
the
of a
radio.
sudden, that's okay. That's okay. We are going to talk about news and views, but actually that's my view. Look at it that way, Tim. That's my
news.
view.
Yeah.
And of course, Raul, our technician. We thank our sponsor, John Rogers, attorney at law in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And we will provide the phone numbers for you if you are in any need of an attorney for really anything at all. John Rogers offers a full service menu, free consultation, free parking, located in downtown Fort Wayne, Indiana. And later in the program, we will provide you the phone numbers for John. All it takes is a phone call and you will get help. It can be anything, immigration, anything really. Full service menu. Okay, Tim. We talked on Monday about the presidential election. Barack Obama moves right along. So we know one person that will be on the November 6th ballot, but we have 4 other people out there running in primary after primary. Would you, Tim, fill us in on this, and you and I can just do our go back and forth?
Definitely. Well, according to the news, Mitt Romney has been restored as the front runner going into Super Tuesday. His main competitor right now is Rick Santorum, former Pennsylvania senator. Last night in Arizona and Michigan, Romney won both. Romney beat Santorum 47.3% to 26.6%. in Arizona, followed by Gingrich and then Ron Paul in 3rd and 4th place. And then in Michigan, Mitt Romney won a closer race. It was 41.1% to Santorum's 37.9%, with Paul in 3rd place and Gingrich in 4th place. So how do you see this changing the Republican race, Dan?
Well, that's a good point, Tim. I mean, the momentum was all with Rick Santorum up until the 2 primaries, that Arizona and Michigan. And it seems now that the momentum may be in favor of Mitt Romney. But we've been talking about this, Tim, on this show for a couple of months. And remember, we were talking about Newt Gingrich having momentum. Ron Paul was picking up support, and he holds on to his support. It's not over yet. In fact, here's the other thing. The numbers you just gave, Tim. Okay. Now, for listeners all over the world, you wonder why we keep talking about this, but this is important. Wherever you live, our elected leaders, this is important, because it's up to us as voters to choose them or we fire them. So, very important to talk about this, particularly when we're talking about an office as important as the President of the United States. So far, Mitt Romney, Tim, has not obtained more than 50%, more than half of the voters. Yes, it's true, there are 4 people running, and this will continue on like this with 4 people until the Republican National Convention in Tampa, Florida. But I don't see that there is a clear-cut leader yet.
No.
And if you get me talking about if we start talking here about how their philosophies on any topic, the DREAM Act, immigration, jobs, the economy, social safety net programs, we'd be here all day, but we're not. We don't have the time for that, because today we have guests coming to discuss the DREAM Act, which we'll go over in a minute. So right now, Tim, I don't see a clear-cut leader yet. momentum changes, can change again. You mentioned Super Tuesday. Could you explain that?
Yeah, Super Tuesday, that's upcoming, it's next Tuesday, right? Next Tuesday, and there's gonna be several states all holding their primaries on the same day. Some of those states are, do you know any of those states off the top of your head?
Tim, I was thinking we should have a quiz on RadioLatinoTV.com, the Pasa show here.
Mhm.
And we will have a prize for anyone who can name all 10. But I'm telling you right now, Tim, trust me on this, the most important one is Ohio.
Mhm.
They have the most delegate votes for the Republican convention.
Mhm.
And I know it's Idaho, and I can't give you them all, but to me, Ohio, the most important one.
Yeah, it looks like my computer wins that contest. It has Alaska, Georgia, Idaho,
Alaska.
Massachusetts, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Vermont, and Virginia.
You know, Tim, Alaska, is Sarah Palin, she's still sitting on the sidelines, isn't she?
Oh yeah, definitely. She's
I mean,
not running
she's
this
from
year.
Alaska, so,
Mhm.
but she's not on the ballot in
No.
Alaska.
Mhm.
Okay, but she's still sitting in the bullpen, a baseball term, in the bullpen. Who knows, that could happen. If they have a convention in Tampa, Florida, and there is not a clear-cut winner as yet. You know what's interesting, Tim, I looked at the delegate count so far. Remember, this started in Iowa.
Mhm.
Then we go to New Hampshire. Then it's South Carolina, and just keeps on going. The number of delegates in the smaller states, not that big. Super Tuesday, there's like 400 delegates up for grabs, aren't there?
Mhm. Yeah, you'll more than likely see somebody drop out after Super Tuesday.
Yeah, and the other thing is, let's take Ohio as an example. They clearly have the most delegates. Is it winner take all? So let's say Romney wins. Does that mean he has all of them, or do they divide it up?
Let's see.
I know in Indiana it will be winner take all because that's in May.
Let me see. I have it pulled up right now. Oh, I have it pulled up right now. Let's see.
Because this will make a difference as they go down the line here. Okay, Tim. You know, we can get back on that one because it really amounts to this. You're right. So far we have I call them the Fab Five: Obama, President Obama, Santorum, Rick Santorum, Mitt Romney, Ron Paul, and Newt Gingrich. Those are the five. In the two major political parties. Yes, Roseanne Barr is running as an independent,
Green
you know,
Party.
for the Green Party and so on. But I mean for the major political parties. So I think you're right about that. I mean, after Tuesday, there's a lot of delegates. It's too late for anybody then to jump into the race.
Mhm.
Wouldn't it be? I mean, let's say somebody drops out of the sky today and decides, I'm going to run for president on the Republican ticket. It's getting to be too late, isn't it?
Yeah, for the parties it is. Somebody
Yeah.
could always pull out a independent thing. But
Especially
it's unlikely.
after
They have to be
Tuesday.
really well funded.
Okay, we are going to return to this subject, and let me, please, all you listeners, I should have indicated this earlier, about our schedule for the week. Here we are, today is Wednesday. We made it halfway through the week here. And today we will have phone-in guest interviews with, and this is really something, 2 of the 5 walkers across America for the Walk Across America for the Dream. That means the Dream Act. Lucas da Silva for our listeners from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and from Orlando, Florida. And also we will have Jonathan Martinez from Georgia today on the show, Tim. So I would love to continue on with other topics, we simply don't have enough time. I would like to let the listeners know, all of you loyal listeners out there in Pasa on RadioLatinoTV.com, that Fernando Zapari at noon, mediodía, will be in here to greet our 2 guests, Lucas da Silva and Jonathan Martinez.